trespass works by telling me that I can't go back, and if I go back, then you can ID me. Until that point, you can't ID me.
Yes, sir. You working today? Hey, can you come out and look at this guy wants to supervise you? Well, the people at 708 Perry want to trespass, and he's out here recording me, and, you know, 41, sovereign citizen.
Oh, I'm a sovereign citizen, huh? Because I refuse to give you ID? Because you won't tell me under what under Title 34? You won't tell me what condition under Title 34? You're busy with me, yet you're not going to go chase him down for
well, if I wasn't dealing with you...
Well, you know what? And you don't have to deal with me.
Well,
so am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
As of right now, yeah.
What's your name?
Here's where it starts getting messy. At 018, the auditor calmly explains trespass law, but the officer pretends not to understand a single word. By 030, the cop is already labeling him a sovereign citizen, just because he asked for the legal basis under Title 34. The tension spikes from 101 onward, when the officer admits the auditor is being detained, but still can't state a lawful reason. And at 132, the standoff becomes clear: you're not getting my ID.
I'm gonna go sit in my car until my supervisor gets here.
Okay. So am I still being detained even though you're in your car?
I want you to remain in the area until my supervisor gets here.
So am I being detained though? Is that official detainment?
Yeah, you're not free to
I'm
leave.
just asking you. That's what if I'm not free to leave, I'll stay here. I don't care. You can go sit in your car and I'll stay right here. I just wanted to know since you're going back to your car. That's not normal. That's not standard procedure. So I just wanted to know because I have no problem staying here. That's just weird that you're going to go back to your car, you know?
Were you bored? You gotta like grab EMS and someone that just lost a family member?
Okay.
You're over there like recording there on their property.
I'm not recording on their property.
Okay, so they want you to trespass from there.
I'm not recording on their property.
Because I want everybody to see this.
Okay.
All right, you were over there harassing somebody that just lost a family member.
But I wasn't.
EMS.
I wasn't.
They want you to trespass.
Okay, so let's walk down here to the edge of the building. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let's go to the edge of the building and I'm going to show you this. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I have it on video. If you search me to get my identification, you're going to have a lawsuit. I will not give you an ID unless you give me a reason under Title 34 to have it. That's all. That's the only way you're getting it.
All right.
Because you cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
Yes, I can. You weren't on a public
You could trespass me from a public sidewalk? Go. You know what? Go fuck yourself, dude. You cannot do that.
And the person lost a family member saying you were on the property.
I wasn't on the property.
132 to 205, the officer retreats to his car. Yes, retreats, while still declaring the man not free to leave, which is absolutely not standard procedure. The auditor calls out the inconsistency, and he's right. By 224, the officer accuses him of filming grieving people, a claim the auditor repeatedly denies. At 250 to 306, he warns, request my ID without lawful cause, and you'll get a lawsuit, not compliance.
Property. A lot of people think if I show you the video, then will you arrest them for false informing? If I show you the video, will you arrest them for false informing?
Sure, go ahead. I'm not going to arrest them, but I'd like to see the video.
You're not going to arrest them for false informing if I show you the video.
False informing.
It is because they lied they lied and said that I was on their property.
I don't think you know the IC code for false information.
You know what? You better find out the IC code not only about that, but also about IDing before you decide to do anything stupid today. Okay. Yeah. And then when we're done here, I'm gonna go back over there, and if they're outside, and I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna take pictures of every single one of them out there. I'm going to run them through facial recognition software. I'm going to find out who they are, and then I'm going to make sure they're prosecuted for false informing. Since you're not going to do that. No, because I'm going to take the pictures from over here.
So you're going to harass somebody that just lost
I'm not harassing nobody.
Member.
They're harassing me because I did nothing to them. They're harassing me.
The lady's literally on the spot.
They're calling and false informing to harass me.
Like crying because she just lost her father. And you're over there harassing.
I did nothing. I simply walked up there to the edge of the alleyway. I walked up to the edge of the alleyway, and I invited you over to the edge of the building so I could point over there and show you right where I was. I walked. You don't give a fuck. That's the problem. You really don't care. You don't care. So I walked up to the edge of the alleyway, and I stood there. And they said, well, what are you doing? I said, filming anything I can see from public view. That was it. because I walked around the corner from the old hospital building, seen an ambulance there. That was it. So I walked up to the edge of the alleyway. That's exactly what was said. And then I said, and then she told me, fuck you. And I said, congratulations, you're exercising your rights just like I am mine. That was the whole conversation. That was all that was said. End of story. Literally less than 60 seconds later, I walked away and came this way. I didn't even go past the edge of the alleyway. That's exactly how it happened. I have video proof of it. There was no harassment whatsoever. You need to learn the IC code for harassment too, by the way.
I know that IC code for harassment.
Okay.
That is not harassment.
Huh?
That is not harassment.
Exactly. And that's what I'm telling you, man. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just explaining to you that all I'm out here doing is a constitutionally protected activity. I did not harass her. That's literally all that was said, man. That's literally it. And you riled up this conversation like this.
No, I came up real nice, asking who you are, what you're doing, what's up.
Okay, and I was on the phone with my wife, and I was nice enough to get off the phone with her so I can have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Okay?
So here's the thing. It's equivalent to, like, if I come on your property, you have every
But
right
I didn't
to
go on anybody's property. I was on the sidewalk.
And it's equivalent to me. Like, if you come on my property, I have the right to trespass you. It's
Correct.
the same situation.
But I didn't go on the property. I was on this public sidewalk, man. I didn't even go past the alleyway.
Okay, well, they're all
It's on
saying
video. It's on video. Video weighs up more than...
The officer insists he can trespass someone from a public sidewalk, which is legally absurd. At 3:18, the auditor fires back, calling out the lie directly. By 4 to 4:13, he vows to pursue false informing charges if the officer won't. The cop brings up a grieving family again, but the auditor dismantles it, explaining step by step how he never crossed the alleyway. From 5 to 6:04, he clarifies the entire interaction, showing the officer doesn't even understand the harassment code he's referencing.
than anything.
You never showed me the video. You continue to record
No,
me.
because you told me that you're not going to arrest him for false informing.
Well, no, that's because it's not false information.
It is. For them to lie, and say say that, then it's false informing, man.
What's up, boss?
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
What's your name, badge number?
I'm Officer Gonzalez.
Okay, you a sergeant? Shift.
I'm a specialist. What's up, man?
Okay. So check this out, man. So I'm just walking down this way. I went in front of the old hospital building there, and I turned around the corner, seen there was an ambulance there with its lights on, and I couldn't see anything else past what was going on with it. I wasn't sure if there was like a crash or something like that. So I walked down that way. I didn't even go past the alleyway.
Right.
Name and badge number, please.
Dyer, 14.
You a sergeant or?
What's going on?
I'm explaining that right now. Okay,
Let's hear it.
okay, cool. So I'm walking this way, in front of the hospital building, walk around the corner, and seeing that there was an ambulance with its lights on. Couldn't see anything past it. Figured maybe there was a crash or something. Went to walk down. I didn't even get past the alleyway. I noticed that there wasn't any crash or anything, so I was just about to turn around and come back this way. And this is ridiculous at this point. Now you're triggering my PTSD, and we're gonna have problems. Okay, so yes, please, okay, because I don't want that to happen.
You
Okay.
can say wherever. I'm not talking about it.
All right, so sir, do you want me to explain this to you or?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so when I get down there and noticed that there was no crash, then I went ahead and was about to come this way. She says to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Filming anything I can see from public view." Okay, and then
Who asked you that?
a girl that was sitting over there.
Like a random girl? Was she like a police officer? Or was she like...
No, she just a girl that was sitting there.
Okay.
Okay, so she asked me what I was doing. I just said, filming anything I can see from public view. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I was still on the public sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then she tells me that, the next thing she tells me was, fuck you. I said, well, congratulations. You can participate in constitutionally protected activity too.
Right.
And that was the extent of the whole conversation. Literally less than 60 seconds later, I walked off.
The auditor stays calm while yet another officer arrives. He re-explains everything. Stayed on the sidewalk, never crossed the alleyway, never harassed anyone. By 7:39, he even warns the cop that this stress is triggering his PTSD, asking them to keep it professional. Finally, from 8 to 9:01, the truth lands. The complainant wasn't an officer, wasn't threatened, and wasn't harassed. The officers back off, and the auditor walks away, reminding viewers why you always record police interactions.